Good day, everyone. I am Arnaldo Lorca, and I am the first presenter. So, as we gathered information about the given topic, so this was our answers. So first, I will give the overview of rice crisis in 2023 to 2025. So, rice price volatility impacted 24 million plus households and small businesses. 2023 price ceiling or EO 39, 2025 Food Security Emergency Declaration, and structural challenges persisted despite long-term intervention. So, in my explanation of that slide, this slide highlights the tension between stabilizing customers' prices and protecting farmers. Executive Order number 39, 2023, this aimed to curb inflation but harm farmers, while the 2025 emergency supply or declaration prioritized the supply stabilization. But, however, underlying issues like import dependence and farmer vulnerability remained unsolved. So that was my idea. Thank you.
For the short-term interventions and limitations, for 2023 price caps, EO39 backfired, hurting farmers or retailers facing rising costs. In 2025, buffer stocks released to stabilize prices up to 41 to 42 kilograms, aided by global price drops. The impact: temporary relief but no long-term solutions for production gaps. And this is my explanation. Price ceilings disrupted supply chains, while buffer stocks and subsidies provided temporary price relief. These measures failed to address systemic issues like high production cost and import reliance, revealing the need for structural reforms.
For structure challenges, RTL and farmer vulnerability. Rice Tariffication Law 2029 replaced quotas with tariffs, flooding market with cheap imports. Farmer struggles, high cost, low teach access and competition from imports. So policy gap. RTL prioritize customers prices from farmer livelihoods. So this is my explanation. The RTL liberalized import, reducing retail prices but squeezing local farmer. Cheaping import drove down domestic prices, worsening poverty among farmers already grappling with limited resources. This exposed flaws in balancing trades policy with rural sustainability. So, thank you.
So I'm here to explain bridging the gap for farmers. So the first one, mechanizations and seeds, RCEF, funded tech upgrades and high yield varieties. The second one is credit access. Loans aim to reduce reliance on predatory lenders. The third one is mixed results. Uneven implementation hindered nationwide impact. So my explanation about this is the Rice Competitiveness Enhancement Fund sought to boost farmer productivity and resilience. While it improved some farmers' margins, inconsistent execution limited its effectiveness, highlighting the need for stronger oversight and funding.
Stakeholder dynamics and conflicts. Consumers demand affordable rice amid inflation. For the farmers, seek fair prices to cover rising input costs. Government balances food security, social stability, and economic growth. So this is my explanation. Conflicting priorities between consumers with low prices, farmers with income stability, and traders that made profit complicate policy making. The government's dual role as market regulator and social protector creates complex trade-offs, often favoring short-term political gains.
Recommendation for Sustainable Solution. BOSS RCEF funding for tech or seed. access to cut production costs, strengthening the price, monitoring, and strategic buffer stock. Review RTL's impact on farmers, incentivize domestic production. Long-term solution required investing in farmers' productivity, diversifying supply chains, and revising trade policies. Buffer stock and subsidies must be paired with reform to reduce import dependency and address equity gaps. Conclusion and future outlook. Short-term fixes sustainable food security. RCF success hinges on governance and farmer inclusion. Climate resilience and tech adoption critical for future stability. The rice crisis underscore the needs for policies that harmonize farmer welfare, consumer needs, and market efficiency without addressing systemic gap. Recurrent emergency will persist, threatening Filipinos' food security and economic stability.